Hello, my name is Jacqueline. I'm going to get straight into the topic. The topic for this speech is the keys that conclude being persuasive. We've been in this particular situation where some of us won't even know what persuasion is. I will give a brief example. It's going to be on a typed email. So this is what the email says. It says, "Hey, how have you been? I haven't seen you in ages, and we should catch up sometime. By the way, could you like this Facebook page of mine?" And to anyone reading this message feels like it's just being sugar-coated with some fake care so you like their Facebook page. There's a lack of integrity, and you can feel that as you're reading the message. But this is the type of message most of us send, and we think it works. However, imagine if you received the following message instead. And it says, "Hey, could you like this Facebook page of mine? By the way, how have you been? I haven't seen you in ages, and we should catch up sometime." So there's a huge difference. The only thing that's changed is the order of the message. Everything else, word for word. The email starts by telling you why he's emailed you, and then asks, "How have you been?" This seems, that's getting straight to the point, but the reader is more likely to be persuaded by the message that sounds genuine and the first message. The email sounded like they were checking up on you when I was about getting that Facebook like. But in the second email, he tells us exactly what his email does, and then it goes on to ask how we're doing the two things. Feel separate, and you're more likely to like his Facebook page. I know someone who needs to improve. But again, for this speech, I'm going to be talking about Kelp, which concludes Kairos, ethos, logos, and pathos. Right off the bat, Kairos is mainly focusing on a perfect timelines, appropriate tone and structure, and timing. It's, subjective, it's right at the moment for one reader or listener might be all wrong for someone else. A simple and most genuine example is this. This is a one-time offer. You can't get this price after today. Kairos has importance because your audience is important. You have to think about your audience, what they bring to the table, how they think about the issue, and as well as how they will answer your message. Now to ethos, it is an argument that appeals to the audience by emphasizing the speaker's credibility and authority. Anything that the speaker says or does to ensure that the audience knows about and remembers these qualifications is ethos. An example of ethos is when a trusted doctor gives you advice. You may not understand all of the medical reasoning behind the advice, but other than that you believe him because, of course, he's a doctor and he's a professional and he knows or she knows that what they're talking about. Logos being next is what appeals to your readers' intellects. It makes your readers feel smart. As you now know, logos can be defined as a writer's or speaker's attempt to appeal to the logic or reason of its audience. To identify logos, it could be in ads, and you could look at the facts, percentages, lots of the words and information and charts and figures. Last topic we will talk about is pathos. And pathos is for an argument based on emotions. It could be fear, desire, sympathy, and anger. Example of pathos could be heartwarming stories, personal experiences, and humorous jokes or pitiful photographs. So I hope with this speech I was able to give an easier understanding on persuasion and Kelp. Thank you.